say somewhat.
Somewhat what?
Somewhat agree.
You enjoy participating in group activities.
Agree.
Strongly?
Yeah.
You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation at the ending. So in your case, it could be movies or video games.
Yeah.
Do you like coming up with your own interpretation?
What do you mean? Like, I mean, like, I would
So like they leave it kind of on a cliffhanger, and they leave you to decide what happens.
It's not really games like that.
Well,
I'd say somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree?
Somewhat agree.
Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
Yeah.
Somewhat agree or somewhat?
Somewhat agree.
Okay.
What, you not?
Huh?
What, do you not agree?
No, I'm just...
So,
You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
Not really. Kind of go with what I feel like doing. That much, you know?
You are prone to worry that things will be for the worse.
Yeah. Strongly agree.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
Strongly agree.
But that doesn't have to mean just school.
Oh, somewhat agree. Somewhat disagree. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm just asking. No, I can't tell you.
It's somewhat. I mean, I do like taking leadership, but just depending on what, you know.
So I said it's closer to you.
I'm
How
trying to
about
get this
that?
down too, actually. It's trying to.
Yeah, that's loud as fuck. Is your headphones plugged in?
Yeah. I just have the volume coming out so I can hear it.
You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree for sure.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on
Not getting much
rationality
coverage.
and less on their
I should look
feelings.
for more towers to activate.
I agree.
You do?
Yeah.
I said, for that one, I put in the middle because I think people's feelings should always be accounted for, like, just, like, for respect-wise. But, a little different. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax.
Same. Yeah.
Agree? You enjoy watching people argue. Guess what I put for that?
Definitely agree.
I put strongly agree. What did you put?
I put somewhat. What I put somewhat.
Some put somewhat agree. Okay.
Yeah.
You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
Strongly agree.
I don't mind attention on me.
I hate attention on me.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Yeah, I guess.
Guess what I put on that one?
Strongly agree.
Yeah.
What do you think from me?
I'll put
Spider-Man,
somewhat agree.
I think I figured out how
You lose
Fisk's men
patience
are
with
keeping
people
his
who are
rackets
not
running.
as efficient as
Construction
you.
site.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
shut down when he was arrested?
No,
Hello,
it's one of his
someone.
legitimate businesses.
You often
Multiple
end up
investors.
doing things
We
at
can't
the
act
last
without
possible
cause.
moment.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the location.
You have always been
Tell me if you see
fascinated by
anything
the question
suspicious.
of what, if anything,
You got it.
happens after death.
I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I strongly agree.
You usually prefer to be around others rather than you're on your own.
Somewhat agree.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
Yeah, a little, somewhat.
I said
My
disagree.
loyal listeners, Rush.
You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are different
I'm at a
from
Fisk
yours.
construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
I strongly agree.
What are they doing?
You usually
I want to go find out.
postpone finalizing decisions
Just got a
for
text
as
from
long as
Doc.
possible.
Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop
You
inventing?
rarely second guess your choices that you've made.
Oh shit, hold on. What is
We're almost done, I'm sorry.
do I what?
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Sometimes. Somewhat. Agree.
After a long, exhausting week, you need a lively social event.
Wait, no, wait, for what's before? You rarely guess the same choices. I feel like I do that a lot.
Wow.
Okay,
This
so
looks like it
I'll
could
disagree
work.
with it then. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
Brought my glasses.
Not really.
So disagree?
Yeah, somewhat disagree. Yeah.
You enjoy going to art museums.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Yeah, actually, I do. I thought it pretty cool. We haven't been to one.
We need to go.
Honestly.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Song is
Killed him for one time.
You have a to-do list for each day. Strongly disagree. You rarely feel insecure.
Who's there?
song.
You guys are new here.
You
So let me
avoid
give you
making
rule
phone
number
calls.
Do not want
Somewhat agree.
I love making phone calls. I'll make a phone call over text any day. I'm terrible at texting. You're good at texting. But I call on the phone all the time. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own.
Say that one again.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. So it's like playing devil's advocate kind of. But like, well, no, it's kind of just like understanding all viewpoints.
Now you're the host.
What do you think of that?
I think
Time to end this.
Oh, in your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities.
This will shut your mouth.
If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
Start. Let's finish him off.
Disagree. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. You rarely contemplate the reasons for you rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence.
Here comes the pain.
Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Somewhat agree.
You take great care not to make people look bad even when it's completely their fault.
Somewhat.
I said disagree. I don't care.
More of them.
Sorry. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
Was that one?
Spider-Man.
So basically, like,
you,
whenever you work hard, it's just like random
Gun running.
at times.
Let's
It's
see
not
what I
like
can do to cut down the supply.
consistent.
Yeah.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take.
What do you mean?
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you.
Yeah.
You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Spider-Man. Show him who he's messing with.
Depending.
But you want to be in the middle.
Because if I had a job that I could probably nice,
Yeah, but that's
Uh-oh. More of them.
because, like, you draw inspiration. You believe that pondering abstract... Oh, here, I'll put somewhat agree with this. By the way, you sound
firearms
believe that
dealers within a
pondering
3-block radius of that
abstract
site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Wow. I'm so fucking stupid. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time?
Yes. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you.
Okay, so basically, like questions about life or like what happened or like the little things of like why is this like this? Like you
No,
think
I know, I don't. That's actually
to disagree. Okay, you feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres rather than quiet, intimate places.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Somewhat. Damn, I'm getting my ass whooped. I can't do both these things at the same time.
We're almost done.
You said that like 10 minutes ago. Jeez.
You know at first glance how someone is feeling.
Spider-Man. Teach him some respect.
Okay, you often feel overwhelmed. You complete things methodically without skipping over any step.
No, I say someone.
More of them.
Depending on what it is, I don't.
You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
A lot
Gun
of
running.
things one way.
Let's see what I can do to cut down the
the other
supply.
way. Really even neck and neck, like this is controversial.
Say that one again.
You're very intrigued by things
Get down here and
labeled
fight
as
like a man.
controversial. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it. I said fuck no. Wish that was on. No, like, there's certain things, of course, right? Like, but if it was like a job or something, against this other person who's over too. Sorry, I don't know, whatever. It's just like, I have high, I just want to be able to do great. Whatever. You struggle with deadlines. Strongly agree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Strongly fucking agree.
Because they do.
That's how. Okay, let's do this. You are a mediator. You're an INFPT, so you are introverted.
Continue.
You're intuitive. You.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Eric.
So instead of thinking about things,
Dang, looks like they called their
base
buddy.
your actions off of feelings. You're turbulent, so you're not assertive. I didn't see that. And then I'm gonna send you your results.
Oh, are you doing a personality test thing?
Oh wait, just.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Okay. Go to your life. Oh, are you?
The game is louder than you guys, by the way.
Oh, the game is louder.
Keep it up.
Yeah, fucking turn it down.
Come on now, Eric. God damn.
Yeah, let us know if that works.
Are we almost done?
That's it.
Okay. Oh,
I
yeah, that's
literally
right. Sorry.
told you. Damn.
I was just like, because this is the fourth time I've died.
Okay, what's your fucking email? You have to read
Damn,
your
bro,
results.
that attitude.
Why can't you read it to me?
Because you said, are we done?
No, I was. Well, I meant like.
Okay,
like
so I can read it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go to strengths and weaknesses, romantic relationships, friendships, parenthood,
All of it. Just read
career
all of
path,
it.
workplace, conclusion?
Read me all of
There's
it.
so much.
Read me all of it.
Whatever.
Read me the special ones.
I'll read you the introduction. Although they may seem quiet or unassuming, mediators have vibrant, passionate inner lives. Creative and imaginative, they happily lose themselves in daydreams, inventing all sorts of stories and conversations in their minds. These personalities are known for their sensitivity. Mediators can have profound emotional responses to music, art, nature, and people around them. Idealistic and empathetic, mediators long for deep, soulful relationships, and they feel called to help others. But because this personality type makes up such a small portion of the population, mediators sometimes feel lonely or invisible, adrift in the world that doesn't seem to be appreciated in the traits that make them unique. Mediators have a sincere curiosity about the depths of human nature. Introspective to the core, they're inquisitively attuned to their own thoughts and feelings, but they yearn to understand the people around them as well. Mediators are compassionate and non-judgmental, always willing to hear another person's story. When someone opens up to them or turns to them for comfort, they feel honored to listen and be of help. Empathy is among this personality type's greatest gifts, but at times it can be a liability. The troubles of the world weigh heavily on mediators' shoulders, and these personalities can be vulnerable to internalizing other people's negative moods and mindsets. Unless they learn to set boundaries, mediators may feel overwhelmed by just how many wrongs there are that need to be set right. I'm sorry. I guess it's not that much longer. I'll just read the rest of it. On the rest of the introduction. Like, there's a lot. That's why I sent you your results so that you can read the rest. Few things make mediators more uneasy than pretending to be someone they aren't. Their sensitivity and their commitment to authenticity. People with this personality type tend to crave opportunities for creative self-expression. It comes as no surprise, then, that many famous mediators are poets, writers, actors, and artists. They can't help but muse about the meaning and purpose of life, dreaming up all sorts of ideas, stories, and possibilities along the way. Through these imaginative landscapes, mediators can explore their own inner nature as well as their place in the world. While this beautiful trait, these personalities tend to show a tendency to daydream and fantasize rather than taking action. To avoid feeling frustrated, unfulfilled, or incapable, mediators need to make sure that they take steps to turn their daydreams into reality. People with this personality type tend to feel disconnected or stuck until they connect with a sense of purpose in their life. For many mediators, this purpose has something to do with uplifting others and their ability to feel other people's sufferings as if it was their own. While mediators want to help everyone, they need to focus their energy and efforts, otherwise they can end up exhausted. Fortunately, like flowers in the spring, mediators' creativity and idealism can bloom even in the darkest seasons. Although they know the world will never be perfect, mediators still care about making it better however they can. This quiet relief in doing the thing that is right may explain why these personalities are so often inspire compassion, kindness, and beauty wherever they go. So
Good
mediators
job.
that you may know is Bjork. Okay. William Shakespeare, Alicia Keys, Julia Roberts, Johnny Depp, Frodo Baggins.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too.
Our personalities
Keep an eye out
are not
and
the same
report
at
in
all.
if you see anything suspicious.
Not at all.
Very different.
Very different. That was so long for no fucking reason.
If I'm gonna find all
Wait,
of
do you
these
agree with that,
construction sites,
Yeah,
I should
definitely.
recalibrate my mapping software to be more
Sure,
accurate.
100%.
Using a depth map's post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to
Oh,
start
that's a
with.
good point.
But yeah, that is your personality type. I'm a logistician, so basically everything I'm always thinking about, I'm just always thinking, and then